about knives, but not one, not two. Let's get sharp and do three. Three knives. They're all Groovetech knives. Before we get into the knives, tell us first about Groovetech. What's that all about?
Well, Groovetech really is a brand of knives that has this groovy design here, or grooves in the face of the blade. And what that does is it helps that break that friction between the knife blade and the food. The little channels of air can get down there, you see, with that little groovy design. As a result, the knife glides through foods more easily, because there is no friction. So you'll be amazed at this. It works fantastically on things that generally stick to your knives, like potatoes, like cheese, but it's also great on all of your regular vegetables. It doesn't create a groovy slice, and it's a straight blade, so you get straight slices, but going through things like tomatoes, potatoes, even bread, you can go through bread no problem. It's a sharp, sharp blade, sharp edge, because it's Japanese stainless steel. We love that. But really, David, when you slice through cheese, that's what makes a huge, huge difference. Because as you know, if you've ever sliced through a big block of cheese, your knife gets stuck in there pretty quickly. When you have the Groovetech knife and then a little bit of air can travel between the knife and the food, look what you're able to do. Boom. No problem, right?
Wow.
So that is pretty great. I can do that with one hand. If I had a real knife, I'd be pushing hard, trying really hard to get through that.
And making me nervous.
And making you very nervous. And look at this. Now is the time. It begins right now to make all those beautiful caprese salads with.
I'm crazy for caprese.
But look at this. Usually you totally squash the block of cheese and you have this little mess. Look at this. It slides right off that knife blade without any trouble. And the slice is flat. The slice is a straight edge slice. So that is beautiful.
Because remember, fresh buffalo mozzarella is mostly milk, right?
Yeah.
Or it's mostly liquid. Mm-hmm. So if you don't have the right knife, it'll just smush it.
Exactly.
Smush being the technical term.
Of course. And then look at this. Slicing through this potato, no problem, right? Nothing, not one slice has stuck to my potato. What does that do for me? It makes me more efficient in the kitchen.
Now, Miss Meredith, a 3, 4, and a 5-inch chef knife set. Each of these are, well, there's a paring knife.
Yes.
What do we call this blunt nosed knife?
A snub nose. And I
snub
love
nose.
that knife.
I called it blunt nose. It's snub nose. So there we go.
And I'm just going to
And then finally, this is a little mini chef's knife.
Yeah. So honestly, these three knives, completely adorable and so workable. You get that chef's knife. This one with a great curve to it. So when you do all those fast chopping things, or when you're cutting through fresh herbs and chopping them up properly, that's the knife to use. This one I use for so many things you wouldn't believe. I slice tomatoes with this. I slice into bagels and breads with this one. This one has, of course, no point at the end. This one, on the other hand, does have a point at the end. That makes it perfect for doing those things you really need a point for. Like if I'm going to hull a strawberry, look how nicely you can hull a strawberry, or even take that root end out of, the stem end out of the tomato. Look at that. Right? So nice. And then small jobs, of course, you want to use your smallest knife for. So you can go ahead and slice up your strawberries this way.
Now, let's also tell you we have 3 beautiful colors for you. We have the blue, the black, and the red available for you. How many of these are gone now, Stan? 500 sets are now gone. Red is the popular choice, and they're on 4 easy payments of $7.50. In 24 scant minutes from now, we will have no more 4 easy payments on every item.
Shame.
It will all run out at 2:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Actually, make that 23 minutes if it's 2:59, which is oddly specific. So this is why you want to take advantage of yours now. Let's also have you take advantage of your color choice. My dear Meredith, when would we choose the snub nose over another knife?
Well, I grab for the snub nose often. Whenever you do, really, it's this length of the blade. If you're doing a job that requires a knife that's about 4 inches long, then it's perfect for that, as long as you don't need a point. When do you need a point? When you're doing things like coring or hulling or really need to pierce something. Most of the time you don't. This is a knife you'll grab for over and over again. It fits so nicely in your hand. Check out those handles. The handles are pretty special on these knives. They're actually flat this way.
And they feel like they've got a grip to them.
They do. They have a soft touch, but you see how they're flat here at the end, and then they end up morphing into the verticals. So that's really easier for your hand to hold. And then, of course, there's a thumb and finger holder right at the top there. So really, really comfortable knives, but allows you to do so much, David. And when you're just just slicing a big old block of cheese, like a big, look how easily I can slice these strips of cheese, right? And nothing sticking to my knife. That is what I like the most, because if I had to stop and then knock this off the blade and then move it over, then that slows me down in the kitchen.
So 1,000 sets are gone now. This is 4 easy payments of $7.50. Oh, I just couldn't.
Love.
Love cheese. Miss Meredith,
Mr. Venable.
will you be around to air fry shortly?
Oh, you know what? You asked me to air fry, I'm sticking around because I love air frying.
All right, my darling, we're going to see you back with that.
Yes.
All right? Cheese is delicious. You know what else is delicious? I was going to bring my water with me, but I really don't need it because I have something else to drink. Tara Tesher.
What are you doing here?
I know. Imagine seeing Tara at the bar. I don't know. It seems odd.
Oh, that's not nice.
It's not meant to be a nice or not nice. I'm just saying it's where, you know, sometimes we find each other.
Yeah, we hang here.
Every now and again.
What is this?
This is my honeydew melon
It
martini.
smells so good.
So check this out. It's got a little vodka in it. It also has pineapple juice, lime juice,
Ooh.
pureed honeydew.
But it's not super sweet. I don't love super sweet.
No.
It's actually
and
delicious.
it's got fresh ginger in it. Isn't that nice? And a little simple
I
syrup.
love it. Delicious. Oh, I'll make that.
We actually have another trivia question. Don't we have one more coming up? Yes. That might have something to do with something in this drink.
Oh, am I getting this trivia question?
It's a better than good chance. All right, so, darling,
Yes, dear. Mwah.
if you want to find this recipe, you'll find it on QVC.com by searching David's Recipes. You're going to go this way, I'm told.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going too.
Come on.
So we're just going to go this way.
Oh, I was out of step. I didn't know we were dancing.
I'm a terrible dancer, so don't worry
That's
about
not
me.
true.
They
That's
will
not true.
never have me on Dancing with the Stars for two big reasons.
Lie.
A, not a star. B, can't dance. Okay. Let's begin, though,
With the star.
brand new dinnerware in a brand new pattern
Yes.
that I know you're excited about
I
called
am.
Infinity.
Yeah, this is our Old World Infinity pattern. So what does that mean? Why do we call it Old World? Well, first of all, family of colors. You have that gorgeous ring design